His off shizzle dizzle. We got an excellent show here today. Y'all see the title? Kam Kam is broke. Kam Kam is broke. Now, what you guys, when coming to this channel, you guys will, some of y'all, a lot of y'all, be relating to this topic because this topic is very relatable to people. Very, very relatable. A lot of people have been broke. A lot of people are broke. A lot of people will be broke. And broke because a lot of people, let me say this, a lot of people are broke because of mismanagement. What's going on, twin? What's going on? Hi. So, yeah, what up? What up? What up? What up, yo? What up? What up, man? So, how's my mic, yo? How's my mic? How's my mic doing? Because I didn't even do a mic check. How's my mic doing, y'all? How's my mic doing? So, this particular discussion is going to be doing broke due to mismanagement. Okay, one. Okay, so I said my mic is good. Okay, so broke due to mismanagement. Now, a lot of us have been in the broke pool. I'm sure, for whatever reason. Maybe been short on your check, or maybe you didn't work a full week. Maybe something happened. Maybe things happen, right? You might have got sick, and you might have to go to the hospital and miss a day of work. You might have to go to court. A lot of y'all get traffic tickets, get pulled over. So not only you got to pay the court, you got to pay whatever it is, right? Whatever it is. But I can assure you, nobody in my chat was handed or raised $1 billion and then went broke. I'm pretty sure Twin, I'm pretty sure High, I'm pretty sure everybody in my chat, if given $1 billion, would manage that money quite well. They would not blow it, blow the money. And let me just say this, I'm going to pat myself on the back, but I never said it, but I said, yo, Kamala Harris is going to go broke messing with all them celebrities. I said that shit to myself, though. I never said it out loud. I never told y'all that, but I kept thinking. I said, you keep paying, you keep having these concerts, you're going to be broke. You're talking about big names. Every big name Kamala Harris could think of, she had. I mean, and y'all know the biggest name, and I knew she was broke when Beyonce, y'all saw the look on Beyonce's face. She didn't have the money to pay Beyonce. She didn't have money to pay Beyonce during the DNC, like when they said she was going to be there the first time and she never showed up. That should have been a red flag for y'all that, yo, Kamala Harris is going broke. Kamala Harris is going broke. And so now the vendors and the staff are going to have to sue Kamala Harris because Kamala Harris is $200 million in debt, or is it 20 million? It's either 200 million or 20 million in debt. Regardless, she is millions upon millions of dollars in debt. You can't make this up, twin. You can't make this up, high. You can't make this up. And twin, I said to myself, but I said I'm gonna keep it to myself. But she keeps hiring. You can do what you want with your money, right? But she kept hiring these celebrities, hiring. I didn't realize every swing state she was having a concert. Every swing state she was having a concert. And again, these celebrities aren't cheap, man. These celebrities are like, hell, if I'm gonna put my name out there on a losing candidate, on a loser ass candidate, you better pay me. And I'm sure she was paying at least $1 million. Now, Beyonce's way up there. I'm not going to even put Beyonce on the level of the rest of these celebrities. The rest of these celebrities, I want to say, ask for at least $1 million. Beyonce was asking for $1 million. That's why she didn't perform. She got on there and spoke for like 4 minutes and like, okay, vote for Kamala Harris. I'm out. Peace, deuces. That was it. And for the media to sit there and lie to y'all, and tell you that Beyonce was going to perform. I done my research on Beyonce. Beyonce tickets for the nosebleed, for the binoculars in the nosebleed, goes for about $500. Tell me I'm lying, twin. Tell me I'm lying. Hi, everybody in the chat. Tell me if I'm lying. Her average tickets are about $500. That's just for general admission. 89s? Yeah. That's just in general. That's just a regular price. That's not including, the VIP seating, um, the better seats. Let's just say the better seats. Just for the nosebleed, I call them the janitor rows. For the nosebleed janitor rows with the binoculars, you were paying on average $500. So you were not going to just wave $1 million in front of Beyonce's face. You weren't going to do that. Kamala, what is wrong with you? This lets you know something is wrong with Kamala Harris. Like, she really thought she was going to wave $1 million in front of Beyonce's face and think that Beyonce was going to perform? Did she really think that? Hey, did she really think that? Beyonce got 3 million. Right, twin. So you're saying she got 3 million just to speak on the microphone for 3 minutes, right? So she got $1 million per minute to speak on the microphone. Is that what you're telling me, twin? Because she sure didn't goddamn perform. She sure didn't. She just only movement she did was walking to the mic. Wasn't no goddamn shaking nothing. Wasn't nothing shaking with Beyonce. Wasn't nothing shaking with Beyonce. So uh, you're saying that she got 3 million. So yeah, that's 3 million to talk. You weren't gonna put a 3 million or no million in Beyonce's face and expect her to perform. If you want her to perform, Beyonce to perform, you gonna have to throw a billion. You were gonna have to throw a billion stacks. But yeah, but I agree with you, twin. You're right. She got 3 million to stand up there on the mic and talk for 4 minutes. What are we talking about, twin? Twin, you from Texas. You from Texas. You from where Beyonce's from. So you already know Beyonce, she's getting paid $1 million per minute to speak on a microphone. And the only reason why she didn't speak longer is because Kamala ran out of damn money. Beyonce was like, sure, I'll speak for 3 minutes or 4 minutes. Like, what was it, 4 minutes? Well, $3 billion, 4 minutes. Yeah, sure. Sure. And Beyonce's, I'll even give you an extra minute. I'll speak for 4 minutes. I won't charge you for the last minute. I won't charge you a million for the last minute. So I will give you a special deal. I will speak for 4 minutes for $3 million. You can't make this stuff up, twin. You can't make this stuff up. Y'all know you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. All you got to do is do the math. She got $3 million. She spoke for 4 minutes, so she threw her an extra minute. she Beyonce threw her an extra minute. Oh, here you go. I'll do an extra minute. Or she must have lost track of time. Beyonce must have lost track of time because I bet you she was charging $1 million a minute to speak. And she must have damn went over a minute and said, you know what, I'm gonna let her have that. But Beyonce was pissed because y'all look on Beyonce's face. Something something was funny about that situation. But You know what? I'm not going to talk about that on this video. I'm just going to talk about the mismanagement of Kamala Harris and the way she blew that money, and now she's not paying her staff. Now she's not paying the vendors, and she owes $20 million. Now, when I talk about Trump dodging a bullet, we dodged a bullet by the name of Kamala Harris. I've said that. Now, you guys have heard me say that on several occasions. And let me tell you, that is an understatement what I said about us dodging the bullets. Yo, can you imagine what she would have did with our economy? Can you imagine what she would have did with our economy? Like, if she can't even manage $1 billion and she is now in debt, which, you know, I'm gonna tell you, Trump is such a nice guy. I don't want to hear no more shit about Trump being Hitler, being that. He is offered. I thought he was trolling Kamala Harris. He's serious. He's seriously talking about paying off Kamala Harris' debt. Don't do that, goddamn Trump. I was so fucking mad at Trump. I said, man, Trump better be trolling. I was mad, dude. Man, let that bitch suffer. Let that bitch suffer. But no. But because Trump is not Hitler, Trump is not racist, Trump is not a sexist, he is one of the fucking nice guys, he is gonna fucking pay her goddamn debt. Ask me if I'm mad about that. Ask me if I'm fucking mad about that, man. Let that bitch suffer. Shit. Because she was gonna let her suffer. Fuck her. Shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm cussing earlier this morning, but goddamn, Trump is too much of a nice guy, man. Please tell me, everybody in the chat, please tell me he's just trolling. Please tell me Trump is trolling when he's saying he will step up and pay. Trump, don't do that. And Trump is a nice guy. At times like this, you wish he was Hitler. I wish he was the goddamn person that they said he was because he's too goddamn nice, these damn people. But I will tell you this, though. I will tell you this. Guess who's not meeting with Jill Biden on Wednesday? Guess who's not meeting with Jill Biden on Wednesday? I'm going to give y'all a guess. I'm only going to give y'all 3 seconds to guess. Let me see if y'all guess. Kamala, you're fired. Oh yeah, that twin. She's fired and in debt. Like it's one thing to be fired, but yo, she's in debt. She's $20 million in debt. Yes, she needs to be fired, man. But guess who is not going to meet with Joe Biden on Wednesday? So let me give y'all a little hint. I'm gonna give y'all a little giveaway. So Trump and Joe Biden are meeting on Wednesday. Guess who's not meeting with Joe Biden? Guess who declined meeting up with Joe Biden? I hope he pardons January 6th first thing. I think he will, High. I think the January 6ers are the first on the list, man. I think as far as pardons, I think they're all going to be pardoned. Yes, sir. Count on that, brother. Count on that. So um, I don't think you have to worry about that. I think those J6ers will be pardoned in January. Once he's sworn in, the first people to be pardoned will be the J6ers. So you don't have to worry about that, bro. When Trump says he's going to do something, he does it. He does it. He keeps his word. That's why I'm so mad about him stepping up, saying he's willing to pay Kamala Harris's debt. I'm like, damn, Trump, don't do that. Don't pay that bitch's debt, man. Fuck that, man. So guess what, y'all? So I guess nobody guessed was okay. So Melania Trump declined to meet with Joe Biden. She's like, no, fuck that bitch. Boss move. So yeah, she don't want Melania wants nothing to do with Joe Biden. The Eastern Europeans are different. The Eastern Europeans, they're different. They're different, man. You don't piss them off. You don't piss off those Slavic people under the Slavic descent. You don't do that. They have a different outlook on this whole forgiveness thing. And no, let's put out and be peaceful. No, they have a different take. Just look at Russia and Ukraine, and them are the same people. Them are same people too. The same people with different ideas. Well, I can't really say they're the same people. They're the same people racially as being. They're all Slavics, all Polish, German, uh, Russians, they're all Slavic descent. But, the Ukrainians, uh, who have two different ideologies that go back to World War II, are still fighting today. How many of you guys know that the Ukrainians are fighting on the ideology that traced back to Stalin and Hitler? I know y'all know that because I've been talking about it forever on this channel. So, but back to Kamala Harris, man. We're not going to pivot this conversation because we're going to concentrate on her mismanagement of money. Again, George Soros, or George Soros' son, Jr., Soros Jr., um, allocated that money, all the money that Biden raised, all that money. You're talking about billions of dollars, $1 billion, and she blew it. She blew it. She blew it on celebrities, man. And yeah, she blew it on out of touch celebrities. Wow. I mean, and now she's in debt. So it's just wild to me how you can blow that much money. But again, a person like myself and you guys, y'all, I want to say that you guys, I would know. How, wait. Speaking of mismanagement, how we got 31 viewers and only 3 likes? So I guess only 3 people watching the stream know how to manage their money. Because the other 40, I don't, hitting the like button is free. Hitting the like button is free. Hitting the like button is free. Boy, oh boy, I don't know what to say, man. I got 40 people watching, only 3 likes. This is. Boy, you talk about mismanagement. Damn, people can't even hit a damn like button. Anywho, okay, I ain't gonna worry about y'all hitting the like button. What I'm saying that you got Kamala Harris, and I'm like, people kept talking about, now the Kamala Harris supporters kept saying, oh, she's qualified, oh, she's so qualified. Really? She's qualified, huh? $20 million a day, and she's qualified after she was given $1 billion. But she's qualified. Okay. Yeah, okay. Right. Right. Y'all, I really, I get it. You guys repeat stuff like parrots. The mainstream media says she qualified, so y'all repeat that dumb shit. I knew she wasn't qualified. And again, I knew in the back of my mind she was going to blow that money on all those celebrities. And I didn't even know, like, just dealing with Beyonce, like I said, I heard about, like, the first celebrity I heard about was Meg Thee Stallion. So I was only hearing about the black celebrities like Meg Thee Stallion, Quavo, um, Beyonce, of course. I did not know about the Atlanta Morsettes and well, of course, I knew about Eminem, but he only spoke, he didn't perform. But the Atlanta Morset and the Lady Gaga, like these people performed. They actually did full-fledged concert. I believe, who else? Bruce Springsteen. I want to say Fleetwood Mac, or what's her name? The girl from Fleetwood Mac. Oh, I was seeing footage later on when they were talking about her mismanaging and her debt and all that, and Trump willing to pay her debt. That it was every day. There was like every rally in the swing state. There was a concert. It was a full fledged. I wouldn't even say a full fledged concert. It was a impromptu performance. I won't even say a full fledged concert because full fledged concerts involve a lot of pyrotechnics and all that, and a lot of bells and whistles. So it was an impromptu performance, especially that "Born in the USA." What's the name of that guy? That "Born in the USA." That guy and Willie Nelson did an impromptu, obviously, because their voices was sounding ooh. Now I'll give Willie Nelson because he's old, but Bruce Springsteen, I was like, dude, damn, you charged $1 million for that? I guess he did. I guess he did. So, yeah, um, we've seen the worst case of money management in political history. Let me say that again. Kamala Harris has displayed the worst political money management in political history. Hands down, because I don't know anybody that has been or raised or whatever, given or raised, whatever you want to call it, has had $1 billion in their possession, has got $1 billion in their possession in less than a couple of months. Now you are $20 million in debt. That's bad management. That's horrific management. And again, we dodged a bullet. Thank you, Trump supporters, for voting for Trump, because that would have been a disaster to our economy. That would have been such a disaster to our economy. That would have been, oh God, that would have been socialism on steroids. Man, you talk about bad decisions. Yeah, that was, yeah, if that doesn't prove bad mismanagement of money, bad discernment, just a bad choice all the way around, then I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what to tell you, because it don't get no worse than that. You are now $20 million in debts. That to me says you don't know how to count money. You don't know how to foresee money. You don't know how to um, conserve money. You don't know how to manage money. You do not need to have that type of money within your grasp. And you definitely don't need the presidency. But my thing is, how do you, and imagine, do we have a lot of swamp creatures in D.C. and government positions that are just doing the same thing, squandering money and not spending it properly? This is what we got going on, because that is, yo, Kamala Harris, if she's a microcosm of the greater macrocosm, if this is happening across our nation with these Democrats, then we see why the Democratic Party has a high unemployment, high homelessness, mismanagement of money, high corruption. I will, this is blatant, y'all. This is the most blatant thing that I've seen, and I'm just like, man, this is insane. This is the most insane thing that I mean, $20 million. And again, yeah, you guys, yes, I'm mad that Trump is not trolling. Like, I love Trump as a troll. I love when he did the garbage truck. I love when he did Mickey D's. I love when, what else Trump do? But no, they said Trump was not trolling. Like, I was like, oh, Trump is trolling. No, he's not trolling. He's serious about helping out Kamala Harris. Oh gosh. But I know y'all probably saying, oh, black son, be a good sport, man. Let Trump pay it off. Trump is a good man. It proves he's a good man. I agree with that, but at the same time, there's a side of me be like, no, man, let them bitches pay. Let them learn, because if you bail her out, I mean, she's not going to be the president, which is a good thing, but you cannot award bad behavior, and you cannot award mismanagement of money. You just can't do that. I mean, that's just the way I was raised. And when somebody squanders money that badly, there has to be a lesson to be learned here. And it's like, obviously, the lesson learned is you bit off more than you can chew by just, and I guess she became starstruck. Now, let me tell me this, y'all. Y'all got to explain this to me. Everybody in the chat, Ryan, yo, what up, Ryan? Thank you, Ryan. Ryan, I picked you. You are the person I want you to answer this question, Ryan. Ryan, why did I don't know, some show, Ryan, this is for you, Ryan. This is for all the new people in the chat. Something about Say Her Daddy or some sex show, right? Press the one in the chat if y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, Call Her Daddy podcast. If y'all heard of that, please press the one in the chat, because I want to make sure y'all know where I'm going with this. So please press the one. Everybody please press the one in the chat. If you heard of Call Her Daddy podcast, Call Her Daddy. Okay, Ryan said he heard of Call Her Daddy. Okay. Anybody else? Okay, Ryan, I want you to answer this question, Mr. Ryan. Please answer this question and explain it to me like I'm a or explain it to me like I'm a 5 or 6 year old. Please explain it to me. Call Her Daddy podcast, right? Call Her Daddy podcast, right? They said that studio that they had to replicate and fly this host out was over $10 million. Now, I want you to explain to me why that studio cost $10 million. It was just two chairs. You had fake plants and you had the little banner in the back. Why was that $10 million? Or I'm gonna give you another option. Did somebody pocket that money? Did Call Her Daddy podcast, that little studio, did it really cost $10 million, or did somebody pocket that money? Y'all break it down to me, because I'm having a hard time doing the math, because I used to work at Comcast. I used to have my own show on Comcast, and let me tell you, we did props and studios and all that, and let me tell you, that I would have did under $500. Maybe 600. I don't know. Squeeze out maybe 600, but I would have did that same set for $500. So can y'all please tell me who pocketed that money? I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. I don't want to hold up the show, but I need answers, because ain't no way that damn set of Call Her Daddy podcast was $10 million. That was a $500 set. If with tax, maybe $600. That was a $500 set. Fuck out of here. $10 million. They really said that thing was $10 million. It was $10 million for them to come out and, yo, please explain that to me. Please explain that to me, y'all. Please explain that to me. Either explain it to me, or we're be in agreement that somebody pocketed that money. If y'all think somebody pocketed that money, just let me know. We could just end it right here, right now. That somebody pocketed that money. Ryan said yes, yes, yes. Okay. And someone's safe. Yeah, okay. So Ryan basically said somebody pocketed that money. Because Ryan, you saw that show, right? You saw that show. You saw that show and you saw that set on Call Her Daddy podcast, and you know goddamn well that shit wasn't no $10 million. Like, do not sow in our intelligence. If you feel like your intelligence was insulted, hit the like button. If you feel like somebody pocketed that money, hit the like button. Because we know that shit was not no $10 million. We know that. Come on. And look, I worked at Comcast. Y'all don't even have to work at Comcast. Y'all know damn well, even if you live in an apartment, that wasn't no $10 million. That set was not no $10 million. It was not. It was not. There's no way. That was $10 million. So like Ryan said, somebody pocketed that money. Somebody pocketed that money. They probably spent like maybe $600 to replicate that set. They spent $600 to replicate that set. And I'm being generous when I say $600. They spent $600 on that set. Ain't no way that damn the little plastic, those little damn, well, those chairs. Okay, let's just say okay, they wooden chairs, but there's no way. There's no way $10 million on what? 10 million on what? Come on now. Come on now. That no. $10 million? No. No. $10 million, folks. So again, the bottom line, the moral of this story is bad money management. Bad money management. So you had people around Kamala Harris not only mismanaging money and paying off, make sure these celebrities got their money and make sure they were paid first, which again, you could have just paid the vendors first and paid the staff first, but I guess Kamala Harris felt these people were unimportant. Therefore, they were put on the back burner, and therefore they didn't get paid, and therefore they're going to have to sue in order to get their money. They're going to have to sue. So, Grey Goose like Fannie Willis, oh wow, they know they are about to be on the run. Ah, good point. In fact, Ryan, where's Steve Harvey? Speaking on the run, where's Steve Harvey, Ryan? Can you tell me where Steve Harvey is? If you could tell me, if you could tell me where Steve Harvey is, I will cash app you $20 right now. If you can tell me where Steve Harvey is, because there are some people that got questions for Steve Harvey. So if you know where Steve Harvey is, if you can let me know, I will cash app you $20. If you can tell me where exactly is Steve Harvey, I will cash app you right now. If you can tell me, just tell me where Steve Harvey is. Just tell me where he is. Just tell me where he is, and I will cash app you $20 right now. I promise you, I will cash app you. In fact, anybody in the chat, if y'all can tell me where Steve Harvey is, the first person to tell me where Steve Harvey is, I will cash app you $20 right now. Diddy knows. Oh man, you said Diddy knows. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Ryan, you funny, dude. Oh my god. He said Diddy knows. Diddy Epstein Island. Oh Lord. Nice try, Ryan. Damn, oh God, Ryan. Epstein Island, Ryan. That's a nice guess. That's a nice guess. Oh damn. Ryan said he's on Epstein Island. I'm gonna have to verify that, Ryan. Not saying that you're wrong or right. I'm just gonna have to verify that because some of your top people in this country are looking for him. That's why I asked. That's why I asked where Steve Harvey is because a lot of people don't know where he's at. Um, we just know he caught a flight. He disappeared the same day P Diddy got arrested. That's all we know. He left the country. So the only thing I can tell you where he's not, Ryan, he's not in the United States. That's all I can tell you. Steve Harvey is not in the United States. That's all I can tell you. Now, where he's at, I don't know. He could be anywhere. He's at Epstein Island. Is Epstein Island considered the United States? Because I believe now that believe United States has jurisdiction over Epstein Island. So, um, to answer your question, Ryan, I don't think Steve Harvey's on Epstein Island because that's the United States. United States has jurisdiction over that island. So I don't think he's on Epstein Island. He's somewhere. He's not in the United States, or he's not in the United States jurisdiction. Uh-oh, Ryan said Jay Z and Queen B going to. Oh damn! Don't let them. Don't let the Beehive. I'm not gonna say it. I don't want Beehive jump on. Don't let the Beehive see you say that, Ryan. They gonna come to your channel. They gonna come shut you down. Uh, They gonna come to your channel, set you down, boy. Boy, don't let the Beehive see you say that, boy. They gonna come after your channel, Ryan. You know them Beehive women are crazy. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. You ain't gonna get me in trouble. Ryan laughing, cause you already know you ain't gonna get me in trouble. I mean, hell, you already got crazy women out here shaving their heads and shit, so you're not gonna get me caught up, Ryan. You ain't gonna get me in trouble, bro. Hell no. You on your own with that one. You messing with the Beehive. You ain't gonna. You cool, Ryan? Welcome to the channel, but you ain't gonna get me caught up with the Beehive talking about Jay Z and Queen B. Oh no, you ain't gonna get me in trouble. We ain't gonna get me in trouble. Shoot. But shout out to you, Ryan, man. But yeah, man, I wanna just like I said, I'm really curious about. Come on, dude, you ain't holding up the damn traffic. Damn. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, y'all. All right, it's traffic this morning. That's kind of kooky traffic this morning. But yeah, man, I want to just say that, yeah, bad money management by the Kamala Harris campaign. We dodged the bullet, you guys. We dodged the bullet, and I don't, I've always known that she is not right for the economy. I mean, Bidenomics. She said Bidenomics is working. Obviously, it's not working. And you have rich people in the news media. These people make six figures talking about, oh, the economy's fine. Oh, the economy's fine. Don't worry, the economy's good. I'm like, really? I'm looking at my gas pump. I'm pumping up gas, and I'm like, well, what are they talking about? I'm going to the grocery store. I'm spending like, let's just say on average, $100, and I'm walking around out with two bags that I can just lift like this. Two bags of groceries. But they want to tell us the economy's okay. They want to sit up and tell us, oh, the economy's fine. Yeah, that's that out of touchness. And again, um, but this whole fiasco with Kamala Harris mismanaging money is just it's I guess it's the final wake up call. It's like really if you really feel like Kamala Harris was so qualified, there you go. Look at how she managed $1 billion, and now she was given $1 billion, and now she's 20 million in debt. Given a billion, now she's 20 million in debt. How? How do you do that? Give me $1 billion. And I'm going to triple that money. I promise you, I'm going to triple that money. I've never had $1 billion before, but I promise you, you give me $1 billion, I'm going to flip that shit. Just like you guys. You guys are going to flip that shit. I bet you. Nobody here is going to be 20 million in debt. I promise you, nobody in my chat, none of my moderators, nobody watching in the clouds, nobody is going to mismanage $1 billion and end up being 20 million in debt. Because first of all, you guys um, understand the value of money. You guys appreciate the value of money. You appreciate whatever line of work you're doing. You appreciate and you manage your money. You manage it accordingly, and you guys are smart. You have to be in this economy in order to survive because in order to eat and even manage the right amount of gas to get to work. And so you're managing. I already know you guys would manage $1 billion because you guys are. We are forced. Being that we're working class, we're forced to be money managers by default. Let me say that again. We we are forced to be money managers by default because we have to do it for our very survival. We have to make the right decision when it comes to the food. We have to make the right decisions when it comes to uh, gassing up our cars, paying the rent, paying the mortgage, putting aside money for medications, whatnot, putting aside money for auto repair, especially if you're using your own vehicle. Y'all know, yeah, this type of work, if you're driving, you got to put aside monies for tires, like my AC went out. Luckily, the weather doesn't call for me. Y'all see how I'm dressed. It doesn't call for me to have AC at the moment. Even though I do have a big engine, it does get hot. And y'all will probably well. Let me just say this: my AC went out again, and y'all know if you guys have been watching me for a long time, I've had my AC, my truck in the shop several times because of the AC. Y'all see my tires blow out. You guys have seen several times my truck is broken down. And this is just a daily occurrence. Like when I drive my truck, when certain things happen, I don't get all hysterical of this because this is part of trucking. When you get into this field, even if you drive your own vehicle, shit breaks down. But I say that to say this: life makes us general. We just makes us money managers. We manage money based on our budget and based on how we live. This chick, Kamala Harris, I guess she just fantasized and just having every single. When they gave her $1 billion, she just was fantasizing every celebrity she could think of. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have Beyonce. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have Elena Morissette. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have Meg the Stallion. I'm gonna have Bruce Springsteen. I'm gonna have. It's like it was Christmas Day for her. It was Christmas Day for Kamala Harris. I'm gonna have Meg the Stallion. I'm gonna have She was just like celebrities was just falling out of the sky for her, and this is why she's 20 million in debt because her fantasy was to have all these performances, every single swing state. I wasn't following like Kamala like that, but y'all have pointed out she had a concert in every swing state. Oh, I'm gonna have Bruce Springsteen. I'm gonna have Elton John. I'm gonna have. Is that the first thing she thought about when she got the $1 billion in her hand? She just started. I'm gonna have Eminem. I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have. I'm gonna. It's like what the hell? What the hell? Yo, this woman went crazy. I'm gonna have Fleetwood Mac. I'm gonna have who else am I gonna have? Yeah, she was just like she just went crazy. No money management skills whatsoever. She was just seeing celebrities. That's all she could see. That's all she could see is celebrities. I had to do John. Can you see me? I had to do a John Cena. It's like hello. Any money management, bitch? No, all she saw was celebrities. All she could see was celebrities. Oh, and on Oprah said she'll do that show for was it a million or a billion? I guess Oprah was being nice. She said, okay, I'll do it for $1 million. I guess it was an extra meal for her to try to help. She didn't, and that didn't even help goddamn Kamala Harris. So not only did she have to pay Oprah, she had to pay the other interviewers. So not only was she having concerts, but the people that interviewed her, she had to pay. She had to pay Oprah. She had to pay Shay Shay. She had to pay Charlemagne. She had to pay all these people who interviewed her. She had to pay, and then she had to pay the people to crash out for her. Now, the people who crash out for her were those staff because are those considered staff? Because those people aren't being paid right now. So, yo, this is just a disaster, man. This is just a fiscal disaster. A fiscal disaster. And, you know, you cannot, I mean, I'm just, a lot of us, when we think about $1 billion, we're thinking about investment. We're thinking about how can we flip this money. And, of course, yeah, we want to get some of the nice things that we like, nice cars, a house, cars, a house. Um, and then some of y'all might get studios, some of y'all might get musical equipment. But at the end of the day, these are still things that we look at that can make us money. You might get, I don't know, I don't know what y'all would get. I mean, like me, I might get a fleet of trucks. I don't know, but I wouldn't be, I would not be 20 million in debt. I would look at the $1 billion as like, I'm gonna flip that money, even though $1 billion is and it was pointed out by an influencer TikToker. Hell, you don't even. Some people, even if their rent was $1,000, they would not have to worry about paying their rent with $1 billion ever again. So I don't know, man. It's just crazy. But again, we're talking about people who are not on our we're not on the same level because again, these people don't even pump their own gas. I've said that numerous times. And so, and this is why it was so significant that Donald Trump temporarily worked at McDonald's. That was so significant. Donald Trump working at McDonald's was so significant, not only because he was trolling Kamala Harris, but because he showed like when he put on the apron and he was telling people, uh, giving them compliments. Donald Trump always give compliments, right? He's just one of the most complimentary goddamn people in our damn country. He gives our compliments, but people coming through the drive-thru, the young guys, I'm just an ordinary guy. He said, no, you're not ordinary. No, you're not ordinary. Like, yeah, man, that was a big moment for Donald Trump. And then when Donald Trump did the trash truck, when Joe Biden called us, y'all, me, everybody, garbage, what did Trump do? Trump went out and got a damn garbage truck and did an interview from the garbage truck. Yo, you cannot, yo. And this is why I say Donald Trump deserves Mount Rushmore. Because he did the greatest campaign that nobody will ever, 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 ever do ever. Like this man worked at McDonald's. This man worked at a garbage truck. Like he encapsulated. And then don't let me talk about the mugshot. Don't let me bring up the mugshot. I'm just talking about the working class. But the working class, some of us can relate to the mugshot too. Some of us can relate to the mugshot too. Okay. Let me read some of these comments, man. I'm just sitting up here yik yakking, man. I need to read some of y'all comments. Only the lazy. Ryan says, boo hoo. Angel, hey, Angel, how you doing? Eric is over unless you come from big money in first place. I don't agree with that, Angel. I don't agree with that. But you have a right to your opinion. I don't necessarily agree with that. I don't think the American dream is over. I think it's just begun with Donald Trump. But that's my opinion. Let's see who else is. Okay, so y'all just giving one-liners and okay. So shout out to everybody. Oh, we got Israel. Okay. Oh, Palestinian. Somebody put a Palestinian flag in the thing chat. Okay. So yeah, man. Shout out. Oh, shout out to the Palestinians for Trump. Shout out to the Muslims for Trump, man. Shout out to y'all that supported Trump, man. I no matter what the black women who supported Kamala Harris are saying about the Muslim community, I stand with the Muslim community because you guys are smart enough to realize, yo, Trump is the better candidate. I live in this country. I don't want this country going down. So shout out to the Palestinians and shout out to the Somalians and the rest of the Muslims that voted for Trump. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Trump will get that situation resolved in Israel and Hamas and Palestine. He's getting that resolved. Hamas don't want no smoke with Trump. So um, they're already talking peace talks, and of course, y'all already know Zelensky and Putin have both talked to Trump, so that's going to be resolved. That's going to be resolved. So yeah, and then the Taliban, they want a new lead. They like, look, we don't want no smoke with Trump. So man, yeah, Trump is doing his thing, man. Trump is doing his thing, man. Trump is becoming the peacemaker, as Revelations talk about the great peacemaker. Trump is the great peacemaker. And Kamala Harris is the great harlot. For those of y'all that study Revelations, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Trump is the great peacemaker in the Revelations. He's in Revelations, and so is Kamala Harris. Kamala is the great harlot. She's in Revelations. Both Trump and Harris are in Revelations. But I'm not gonna get biblical on y'all. Like we just want to talk about her managing money. Like this broad don't know how to manage money. Nobody in her damn campaign management knew how to manage money. Like y'all really like how do you blow? This is the great mystery. How do you blow $1 billion? $1 billion. How? Trump even goes there back to Meg Thee Stallion. It's 5 million. Oh yeah, Beyonce 10 million. Yeah, like twin. Yeah, that's why, and that's why. Yeah, y'all look in the chat. Twins doing the math right now, and this is why she's 20 million in debt. This is why she's 20 million in debt. And look at what Twin has posted in the comment section. Look what he's posted. And this is why. Yeah, yeah, Twin, man, Twin. Why they didn't hire you to do the money management in her campaign? Why they didn't hire you? Because I'm sure if they would have hired you, she wouldn't be 20 million in debt. Twin, why did they not hire you? Because you're doing the math right now. You're just like in the chat. You just like, yeah, you know, you're laughing. See, Twin is laughing. He thinks I'm joking. He thinks I'm joking. Twin, do you think that $20 million in debt is a joke? You wish, no, Twin, they wish. Right about now, they wish they would have hired you to goddamn manage my money because they're $20 million in debt. And I'm sure, look, I've never met Twin. He's been a moderator on this show he's been with the arena a long time, and I can assure you, he wouldn't have got Kamala Harris $20 million in no damn, $20 million in debt because Twin would have been like, hold up. First of all, Twin, like, look, we are not gonna do concerts every swing state we go to. Am I lying, Twin? Twin would have, first of all, Twin would have like, we ain't doing no Meg Thee Stallion. We not doing that. And Twin, I know you love Beyonce, but Beyonce would have been like, I'll do goddamn a speech for $1 million a minute. Twin would have been like, I love you, B, but no. No. Tell me I'm lying, Twin. Twin is from the same town as Beyonce, and he would have told Beyonce, no, we're not giving you $1 million a minute just to speak. No. No, Twin, you wouldn't have done that. No. Because your math is too good. See, the problem is these celebrities were too good for these people math. No, you're gonna put math first. Make math great again. Make arithmetic great again. Make math great again. And that would have been Twin. Twin wouldn't have got no man. That money now and Twin definitely wouldn't have went for no call her daddy saying, oh, we gonna replicate it. Oh, I need $10 million. Hell no, unless Twin would have pocketed that money himself. That's a whole nother topic. I'm not saying you would do that, Twin, but I'm just saying you wouldn't have gone for it though. You already looked at that damn studio and was like, oh hell no. Call Her Daddy podcast. That shit don't cost no $10 million to replicate that shit. That shit was, I bet you at best. And Twin would have did it too. I would have did it. Twin would have did it. I would have had this shit done for under $600. That shit would have been done for under $600. I would have replicated that whole thing. I would have got them chairs from Rooms to Go. And them little damn chairs, man, come on. The little wooden chairs, man, come on, please. I would have got that little banner, those little plastic plants. Man, please, that little table. That shit would have all been done under $600. At least here in Atlanta, I would have got all that shit under $600. And then for them to move around the little walls and shit, yeah, it would have been under $600, guaranteed. I don't know who the hell is that. Now that person, and Twin will agree, that person pocketed that money. Ain't no way that shit was $10 million. That shit was not no $10 million. Come on now, we from the streets. Twin says, I'm a Houstonian, but I don't support those prices. Right, because Twin, right, you from Houston, Beyonce's from Houston, I get it. But the minute Beyonce would have said, I'm going to charge $1 million a minute, you would have been like, yeah, Beyonce, yeah. You wouldn't have, hell no. Hell no. And this ain't nothing bad about Beyonce. But no, I'm not, no. First of all, I would have had sense enough to know that celebrity endorsements don't mean shit. So yeah, she definitely wouldn't have got that money. That's number one. Number two, there's a time and a place for concerts. Y'all know I'm a concert goer, and there's a time and a place for campaigning. Like, you don't mix the two. Not no more. You don't. You not no more. You don't. Like people, like no. First of all, if I was a campaign, I'd be campaigning on policies. I'm not going to be campaigning to entertain you for your votes. I'm not going to do that three-card money to you. That's a three-card money move. That's a con game. That is a con game. Let me distract you and oh, here's a concert. Oh, can I get your vote? No, I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna do like Trump. I'm gonna lower your gas prices. I'm gonna put no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on Social Security. I'm gonna end the war in Ukraine, which allows money back into the. I'm gonna end the goddamn border crisis. That way, there's more money in our pockets. That means there's gonna be more black jobs. Like, yo, what? What? It'd be white jobs too for my white people out there. What I'm saying is gonna be enough money for everybody here in America. And I'd be damned if, yo, this bitch is like, don't worry about it. We just gonna entertain them. We gonna, you know what? Cardi B got a big booty that'll distract them. There ain't no booty shaking in the world that's gonna distract me from my pockets being the way it is based on this high ass gas prices in this economy. Cardi B can do all the booty shaking with the tightest of tights with her ass jiggling. It's not going to take my mind off this fucked up economy. It's just not. Neither is Beyonce's booty. Neither is Beyonce's booty is going to distract me from this economy. Okay? Beyonce's booty, Cardi B's booty, Meg Thee Stallion's booty. None of these booties are going to distract me from this harsh economy. It's just not. It's not. I'm a black man. I'm a black man. So, no, finances concern me. And so I understand why they want to blame black men for the loss of Kamala Harris because, yeah, black men, just like every other real man, are concerned about our pockets. We're concerned about our economy because we are the breadwinners. So, of course, these women out here are going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because a lot of them don't have to work. Let me say it again. A lot of these women out here are going cuckoo for cocoa because a lot of them don't have to work. If I'm saying something that's offensive, then hey, it's just a reality. Because you cannot be boo-hooing about Kamala Harris and looking at these gas prices and food prices and the cost of living and talking about, oh, it's the black man's fault. When the black man is concerned about, and the white man too, and all men, all real men are concerned about the economy and the money flow. Boy, you can't make this up, y'all. You can't make this shit up. So yeah, and Kamala Harris, who they felt was the most qualified, fucked up the money. That's the bottom line. She fucked up the money. So, what is the lesson we get out of this, twin? What is the lesson we get out of this, everybody? Epstein's booty. No, I don't want to see Epstein's booty. I'm sorry. Okay, this shit coming out soon. Oh Lord, Swifty. Oh yeah, Taylor Swift. Yeah, Taylor Swift. Yeah, they said Taylor Swift had more abortions than any other singer, but that's what I heard, y'all. I don't know. Y'all tell me how many abortions have Taylor Swift had in her life? I don't know. I don't know Taylor Swift like that. She's not attracted to me like that, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe men like her because of her money. I don't know, but Taylor Swift is not attractive at all. Just like these women talking about, oh, don't have sex with men. None of them women are attractive. None of them women are attractive. All them women that sat up there and talked about don't give men no coochie and no the men and we need to go on strike. Them women were not attractive, yo. Thank you. And I'm not harsh when it comes to like women. Y'all know when it comes to women, I am very lenient when it comes to women. Me being an alpha male, I am not very picky when it comes to women, but let me tell you, those women were not attractive. And I rarely call women ugly. Them were some ugly ass women. Even before the woman shaved her head, she was butt ugly. Yo, them were some the black ones too. Yo, the white one, the Hispanic. Yo, there was some ugly ass women. And then as Mike Tyson would say, a lot of them were fat. They're fat and funky. A lot of them were fat and funky. Yo, them women were fucking butt ugly. Yo, I've never seen so many butt ugly ass women. And I rarely call women ugly. Y'all know I love some women, but yo, them women were fucking ugly. Oh my God. The fucking hags came out that fucking day. Yo, them were some straight hags. Damn, I didn't realize there was so many ugly women. Shit. Them was some straight hags coming out. Yo, them were some hags, man. I'm not going to even get on here and describe these women. They were just ugly. They were butt ass ugly. I see why they mad. They can't get a man. And I was a person, before I seen these women went crazy, I was the type of person who believed every woman can get a man. I believe that. I don't believe that no more. Not after what I saw. Them women were fucking butt ass ugly. Damn, they were some ugly ass women. They were some ugly. They were ugly. Damn, them women were ugly. Tim, are you involved with the off-field Tim at Nimbrook? You can't argue for yourself. Just you're just cliche from Fox. Can't argue and handle an argument. Just say so. Oh, what is Tim talking about here? Hey, Tim, I didn't even see you come in, bro. But apparently you are producing more oil than ships again, huh? So Tim should know better. Didn't Trump's last four involve taking away the expense allowance on taxes to the tune of seven on average? Tim, I don't know what country you're in, but the country I'm in, them gas prices were very low. And under Trump, I was turning down contracts. Under Biden, I had to take damn sludge and sewage and all that. So I don't know what you're talking about, but as a truck owner, I can only go based on my experience. And the 4 years under Trump were magnifico, and the 4 years under Biden was shit. So I don't know. You talking about truckers? I own a truck. Do you own a truck, Tim? Before I close the truck out, Tim, do you own a truck? That's a yes or no. I own this truck. I own this truck. So are you a truck owner? If you're not a truck owner, I don't even want to hear you talk about trucking, please. But do you own a truck? Yes or no? That's a simple question, Tim. Let's see. I got called out for being a Kamala supporter. Do you own a truck, sir? That's all I want. I don't care about you being a Kamala Harris supporter. Do you own a truck? Because I own this truck. As a black business owner in Georgia, I just want to know, do you own a truck, sir? That's all I want to know. Because you're doing all this yik yakking on the side of your neck, and all I want to know is, do you own a truck, sir? Because I own this. I own this. So do you own a truck? That's all I want to know. Because if not, we don't even need to have this conversation. I remember the first year track of the post-Trump being lower, and he didn't answer my question. Everybody in the question, ask Tim, everybody, all my moderators, ask Tim, because he doesn't understand my English, does he own a truck? Y'all ask, before I close the show out, does he own a truck? Because he want to sit up here and talk about truck drivers. Do you own a truck? I am not an owner, operator. Okay, that's all I need to know. Tim is not an owner, operator. With that being said, we can close it out. He's not a truck operator, but he wants to tell an owner operator about trucking. I tell you what, Tim, buy yourself a truck, own your own business for at least 5 years, and then come back to me, and then we can have that conversation. Other than that, bye, bye, bye. We out, y'all. Peace.